Welcome everyone! We are here with the Gus Pretzels to see the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Colorado Rockies at Baseball Heaven, Busch Stadium. Caleb's stomach was kind of hurting him, more on that later, but the Cardinals have thrown away more games than I have thrown away in this trash right here. It's ridiculous. We did get a giveaway, a button-down collared Cardinal shirt. It was kind of cool. Beautiful night for baseball. In section 365. Very nice view. Unfortunately, all the shirt giveaways were X large, which means I'm not going to probably be able to fit into it.
That guy in little clothes. Richard, what's happening?
But Caleb's going to demonstrate it. He's not feeling all that great, but he looks good in the shirt. And he's very nervous because he hasn't seen a Cardinals win in person in 2 years. We're next to the Proficient Perch. What is a proficient? Is that a word the Cardinals made up? We thought it was interesting that there was like 20 plus different first pitches throughout the game. I think they had every organization in the world throw out a first pitch. So when they got to former Card pitcher Todd Worrell, it wasn't really the first pitch, it was about the 30th pitch. As you can see, as the game was starting, there was a lot of empty seats in the upper deck. That might be sufficient for some teams, but for St. Louis, that is not a good sign. It's the way they're playing, it's the prices, it's everything. Cardinals do better. After every pitch, they always show the break, the horizontal break and the induced break, and I want to know, does anyone care? Does anyone in the stadium care about that stat? Ever. It's kind of worthless to me. Now, I'm not going to show Caleb the rest of the video because he just wasn't feeling good and wasn't himself, so if you watch the end of the video, you'll find out why. But in the first inning, the Cardinals got off to a hot start. They scored 3 runs right off the bat. The hits were coming, the bats were on fire, everyone was contributing. We're like, this is great. We are finally going to see a win for Caleb. We were rocking. Even in the second inning, we added on, and we made the score 4-0. Every game the Cardinals do like a pressure luck game, which is not fixed at all. But this guy gave up $25 of Quick Trip hot dogs to get City Connect gear on City Connect night, and they just happen to have a bag of it right there. Shocking. Shocking, Cardinals. Not fixed at all. Here's some people trying to start the wave in like the 3rd or 4th inning. Kind of early for the wave. Didn't really materialize. And look, I've already got a bingo on my Cardinals bingo, but I did not win. Someone had already claimed the prize. As you can see here, the Cardinals are falling apart. They were up 4-0. The Rockies have come back with 5 unanswered, and now we are losing 5-4, and the Cardinals bats for a time went silent. They did nothing for like 3 innings. We hit one all the way to the wall. Is it going to be gone? Caught right up against the wall. Just missed a home run. And nothing was going right for the Cardinals. All right, let's get loud. Get loud, everybody. Let's fire this crowd up. I did appreciate they weren't doing the everybody clap your hands too often, because I hate that. And look, I've got a C on my Cardinals bingo. I don't know if I've ever gotten a C before, but again, I didn't win. Someone had already claimed it. We decided to move down to section 160-something in the 7th inning, so we got to see the last 3 innings down here. And the Cardinals bats finally started to wake up. The Cardinals bats finally started to wake up after a few innings. And despite this unbelievable catch coming from this Rockies outfielder, the Cardinals did put up 4 unanswered runs to take the lead, 8-5. The crowd is now firing up. Let's get loud. It's time for the win. Let's bring in our closer, Ryan Helsley. The lights went down, the red came up, the fire is out, Hell's Bells is playing. It's time for Ryan Helsley, the league leader in saves, even though he scares the crap out of me every time he pitches. But luckily for this game, it went very well. He came in and shut the door pretty fast. with a 1-2-3 inning. He decided to cap it off great with a final strikeout. And that'll do it. The Cardinals have finally won against one of the league's worst teams. Caleb has finally seen a win after over 2 years of coming to the game. Final check on my bingo board, and I missed filling the whole thing up by 1. I just missed 3 curveballs. How in the world did we not see 3 curveballs? But the Cardinals did win. Unfortunately, this victory was short-lived for us because we had to go to the ER just a few hours later. Caleb's pain in his stomach was not getting any better, so we wanted to get it checked out, and unfortunately, he had to have an appendectomy. May the adventure continue, and here's Caleb when the anesthesia was wearing off.
Stupid Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski was yelling at you in surgery.
Yeah.
And you said Captain Hook was there?
Yeah.
And he's the one that operated on you?
Yeah. Like, he's so misunderstood. Like, people act like Captain Hook, they act like he's a bad guy, but no, he's a cool guy. He made me feel better. He operated on me.
Captain Hook made you feel better.
I think he took it out using his hook.
So what did Mike Wazowski do?
He was yelling at me, telling me I need to get like the screams up. But I had to tell him I'm not a monster.
Okay, so you feel so much better now after your appendicitis?
Yeah.
Your appendix is gone. And Captain Hook took it out, apparently.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I don't know why everyone hates him. I think Peter is in the wrong.
Who's Peter?
Pan. I think he's in the wrong.
So you said Mike Wazowski was yelling at you, and what about Sully? Was he there?
Oh yeah, Sully's cool. I think it's because his voice actor's from St. Louis, so we kind of like bonded on that.
John Goodman. You said that Starry was really delicious?
Yeah, it tastes really good.
All right, you're going to dig into this Cane's? You haven't eaten in like 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, I love Cane's.
All right, so you are a Captain Hook fan now?
Yeah.
All right.
Not a Wazowski fan.
Not a Mike Wazowski fan. And we're concerned about Ferb, because Phineas was there, but not Ferb.
No Ferb.
And you're like texting your friends right now, asking if they've seen Ferb.
And they're acting like I'm crazy. I don't know, like...
Okay. So what do they say?
They're like, no, we haven't seen him. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. No, like, I think we need to, I think we need to call, like...
What, Disney? Disney Studios?
Or, like, the cops. Like, I need to file, like, a missing case because Ferb isn't there.
Maybe he was there, he just didn't say anything. Because he doesn't talk much.
Yeah, he doesn't, like, talk at all.